106.3 Beach FM.
Kathy Spiers, Chair of the Paraparaumu Raumati Community Board. Good morning and welcome to you.
Good morning, John. Thank you.
You're a busy lady. Yesterday you were sorting out the Retirement Villagers Association. You're on to waste minimisation today. Open space is coming up. The meeting on tonight of the Community Board. What do you do in your spare time, Kathy?
Well, I play solitaire on the computer.
So, yes, this waste, I've just dragged you out of a meeting that's happening more and more, and I do apologise, but the waste minimisation, this is an important issue, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's the bylaws coming up for review.
Yes, indeed. So you're working on that and open spaces a little bit later on. I imagine at your community board meeting tonight, the beach bylaw will feature in discussions.
It is. Yes, Brandy from Council has got a report on the agenda, and she will be speaking to it. So if people in the community would like to come along and ask some questions, that would be really great. The meeting tonight is 7 o'clock at the Kapiti Community Centre in Nahina Street here in Paraparaumu.
Excellent. And by the way, Brandy is a lady who I think is in charge of policy. Certainly she speaks a lot to policy, and she's very open, and I think she does that aspect of her job very well. She's good at listening to people.
Yes, and we have a pop-up in Coastlands on Saturday the 29th, so people to cover all the areas. And Brandy and I will be visiting the Raumati South area with this week sometime as well.
Okay, excellent. So please make your views known to these people, because eventually out of this there'll be a proposed bylaw, and that will be consulted on, and then it'll be signed and sealed and delivered.
Yes, there'll be an update at the council meeting on the 26th of March, but the consultation will not take place until 8th of June till 5th of July.
Okay.
So it's a long process.
It's a long process, but I think that this is the most important part of it, because I find if you can get something in early, it's much more likely to stick.
Absolutely, yes, correct.
Indeed. Now, what else are you going to be discussing tonight at the Community Board meeting?
We have Les Buckley coming from the Kapiti Community Patrol, just to let us know what's happening out there in the community as they go around in the evenings and during the day, and just to see how Kapiti Community Patrol itself is going. We've helped fund them before for tyres for their vehicles. So as a community board, we need to ensure that they keep going and do keep on the good work.
They're a terrific organisation, aren't they? A bunch of older people. I think you and I are both able to say that. But they tend to be older people, and they go out on the evening drive all hours of the night, and they literally are the eyes and ears of the police. Of course, they don't do any policing work as such, but they provide intelligence, and often the police say, would you look out for this car or this person or anything in that area. So it's a very important function. Oh,
totally invaluable to the community, and also the community board will, wants to know, is there any other way that we can help them at all?
Indeed. So Les is on tonight. I imagine you've got a grant or two to discuss as well.
Oh, yes. There's a 14-year-old wants some funding for his ballet, jazz ballet.
Oh, lovely.
And yes, and the widowed, separated and divorced, it's hall hire. So in our criteria, people with community groups can apply for hall hire. It's maximum $500 a year.
Okay.
But it all helps.
It sure does. It sure does. And I think that's one of the better things about the community board meetings, which I find quite interesting. I haven't been to as many as I should. Not as many as you, Kathy. But but I find them really interesting to listen to what's happening in our community, and I think it's a wonderful thing. You sound as if you've been talking a lot, Kathy. Perhaps I should rest your voice because you've got other things to talk about today.
Right.
Thank you so much for joining us. Much appreciated.
Wonderful. Thank you, John.
There we are, my dear. There we are. That is Kathy Spiers.
Beach FM, locals talking to locals.